at you with some Dirt Rally 2.0 first thoughts. I've messed around with it a little bit. I must say, I thought this game was going to be kind of ass, because, you know, it was a PlayStation Plus free game and whatnot. But, turns out, I love it, and it's fucking the shit. So let's get it. Right now, we're in a Subaru. We tuned it up to where we want it and whatnot, so I'm just going to show you how far I've progressed in the past 20 minutes. Reverse entry. Slam that e-brake. Get another reverse entry in. And then, alright. Yeah, so it's very responsive on the controller, and it's also really responsive on my race wheel as well. But I enjoy this kind of game with the controller more, just because I kind of suck dick with the racing wheel and whatnot. And I love playing in this fucking first-person type deal right here, like right where I'm right in the cockpit and all that shit.
Yeah, cockpit. Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I've just kind of been chilling recently. I'm sorry I haven't popped up a stream in a while. I've just been, you know, haven't been really inspired to put any content out lately or just do any streaming. Oh, there we go with our first crash of the day. I done goofed. We'll just recover the vehicle. I done goofed. Alright, we're gonna restart completely. I'm gonna do my second route that I usually do when I start up. I just started playing, so, you know, it's like going around this little pole here. And then crashing into that one. As you can see, I'm getting a little hasty here. Yeah, like, this game is, like, as far as how responsive it is on the controller and, like, how it feels, it's amazing, honestly. Like, I really was a big fan of Forza 6 and Forza 7 on the Xbox and whatnot, but I feel like this is taking the cake as far as how I feel when I drift and stuff. Like, I feel like the drifting is probably a bit more realistic in the Forza games than this, but then again, I don't know, you know? I don't know what went into making this game necessarily. I haven't really looked into it quite yet. But, you know, it's like, it just feels like a nice drifting game. If you're into drifting or if you're into these rally type things, you know, you're into rally racing, I highly recommend anybody who enjoys that, even if you don't, like, enjoy playing these kind of games per se, I feel like you would enjoy this just for the nostalgia. Not even nostalgia, just for, like, the fact that it's sick. You know, who doesn't want to drift around in a 600 horsepower Subaru with a badass tune, man? Look at this shit. Drifting over the fucking hill like a champ. You know? Oh, we crashed into the wall though there. Done goofed a little. Like, and I kind of like going into the... Ooh, yeah, we're looking kind of rough now. Let's restart real quick. I also like playing in this mode, you know, this follow behind type deal, just because, I mean, sometimes that first person shit gets a little, just kind of, you know, hurts my head a little. I don't know why. That might just be me. Something on my part. Come on, let's get to that. Come on. I was trying to pull it around this entire thing right here. I would have... Oh, man. Yeah, I usually can pull it around that entire thing right here. And then I'll swing it, like, this way, and I'll throw it left. I'll come like this. Go down this road over here. And then I'll show you what I do. I'll just turn around. And this is my little speed strip. I love this spot. Love that little speed strip right there. It's the first time I found out. Well, that's kind of how I test my tune and whatnot. That little eighth mile or whatever, quarter mile, whatever that is, you know. That's how I test it, and how it feels, and how the gears are, you know. I finally got the proper, timing between all of my gears, and like my final drive, I think I might need to work on that a tiny bit. But like, we'll start from right here. Like, look how stinky fluid that is. That's fluid as hell. That's perfect. I feel like I might be able to get a little more out of it, but like, I feel like it's really nice where it's at. But anyways, as far as me streaming and whatnot, and all that, it's safe to say that I will be continuing streaming and everything. I'm not, like, quitting or anything like that. You know, I just got some stuff going on as far as, like, real life goes. I haven't really had the motivation, honestly, if I'm being honest with everybody. And if you heard a little rustling on the mic, that's my buddy, Fear the Reaper. He also has a YouTube channel. I will show it. Ah, yes, the elephant in the room that's going on with YouTube right now. Now, ever since this Steve Carino crisis and whatnot has started, and let's call it a crisis at that. You know, Steve Carino's been kicking all of our asses. Yeah. They're taking down videos of games that, like, there's video games that'll have references of, like, okay, there's, like, Resident Evil 3 and there's Resident Evil 2, like, they have references to the T-Virus and whatnot. They're taking down gameplay videos of that just because they have references to some sort of virus, which, honestly, Susan Wojcicki, YouTube, that's a crock of shit. And you guys are stealing food out of people's mouths that make money off of those videos with CPM and whatnot, you know? You're really hurting people with that, you know? There's bigger YouTubers out there that are also getting massively pissed at you guys because your algorithm is absolute dog shit. Now, I don't mean to be hasty in the words that I'm saying, and I don't mean to be a bit toxic, but, you know, when is enough enough? Like, why are you guys doing that? Like, you guys are very, very, very soft. Like, I don't understand why you guys gotta attack people. Not even necessarily attack. It's not like you're being malicious or anything, but why do you guys even gotta bother with that? Like, people can differentiate between real life and a video game and whatnot, you know. It's probably better that they have stuff like that on YouTube, like a gameplay like that has a reference like that, because, you know, maybe one day we get into a situation serious enough and there's a virus that's that bad that gets us into that situation in that game, you know? Anyways, I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I'm just speaking on this for a little bit here, you know? I'm not going to stay on it too long, but the fact that, you know, they're taking videos down just because there's references to certain things because of this whole Steve Carino crisis, it's crap. You guys are stealing food out of people's mouths, money out of people's pockets, and I think you need to stop, because if you don't, more people are going to start moving over to Mixer, more people are going to start moving over to Twitch, and you guys are going to become more irrelevant as the years pass. And you have started to become more irrelevant. So anyways, enough on that topic, back to the subject matter at hand. As far as my streaming goes, I'm not quitting. I'm sorry I haven't posted in, you know, a little bit here. I've just kind of been, you know, dealing with everyday life and haven't really had the motivation to do so, you know. I've just kind of been kiting around, per se. But, in the next, you know, coming weeks and everything, I'll be doing at least a couple streams a week, you know, if not maybe one a day, if I can. You know, always like putting content out to you guys. And I always enjoy playing the games that I play when I play them, you know, to entertain you. So with that, I think I'm going to sign off of this dirt stream. and end it right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.